welcome to my home. My name is Jackie. Sorry, it's really early in the morning. Well, not as early, but I sound like allergies. I want to have a quick conversation, real as quick as I can make it, and I talk a lot, so who knows. But I've been watching a lot of content on YouTube about replicas, and I wanted to just bring up, and I grew up in Asia, and in the 80s when I was a kid, and I grew up wearing, counterfeit items. And I think we've changed the language a little bit to make it more palatable. When people say, I have a replica, or I'm buying a replica, honestly, it's counterfeited goods. And I just wanted to bring up a little fact. If you're going to buy a replica, that's on you. I'm not going to sit around and judge. I can't tell a real item from a fake item to save my life. I buy real stuff and I have no clue. I mean, even when I buy it from the real store, I'm like, I couldn't tell the real from the fake. They're made that well. I'm not educated enough to know products that well to know if that's a real one or a fake one. So if you're walking around with a fake bag, I don't know. My assumption is that's a real bag because it looks like a real bag. And I just wanted to bring up the fact, though, that in the United States, buying counterfeit goods for personal use is not illegal. Selling is illegal. So what does that mean for you and me who bought this bag and you think, oh, it's fine, it's my personal use? Well, you're stuck with that bag. You're stuck with that bag forever because you can't sell it on. You can give it away, but then you tell the person you're giving it to that you bought, this is not an authentic bag. So you're pretty much left with an item you have to destroy, because that's what they do with when customs seizes goods that are illegal, they're destroyed. It's also illegal to import them. So when you go on a cruise or you go on a trip and you go to the Bahamas, you go to Mexico, and you bought this like really awesome replica bag that you think is great for $20, it's on you to claim those customs. And if you say, oh, I bought a bag, and then they want to look at it and they see that it's a counterfeit, they can seize it, And also, so what happens is, and I'm new to Instagram, and I didn't know that a lot of the Instagram ads that I was looking at were private accounts. So I would like something, oh, it's a great bag, and they say, oh, follow me, and it says private account. I'm like, okay, I follow you. And they're like, well, how much is this bag? And they're like, it's $300. I'm like, this is a $3,000 bag. How is it $300? I had a whole conversation with a seller in Dubai. So basically, she says like 80% of her market is the United States. So I'm like, but it's illegal. And they're like, no, it's fine. The thing is, it is illegal. So if you ever do buy something internationally from internationally based sellers, it's not illegal for them to sell it to you. It is illegal because they're internationally based, so they're not subject to our laws. But customs, if they find these packages, and here's the thing, thousands and thousands of custom packages come through the U.S., so they're not going to catch them all. But if you ever look at those labels that you got from China or Dubai or wherever you're getting your item from, if you look at the claim slip, it's not going to say replica bag. It's going to say purse or luggage or something that's benign because they're hoping to skate through customs and imports. So why does this matter to you and me and everybody else? Well, it's like you bought this. So this is the bag that I was given that is not authentic. I didn't know that. The person who gave it to me didn't know that. They thought it was authentic. They gave it to me. I, through my research, found it was inauthentic. And that is when I went down the rabbit hole of bags and luxury buying. It's actually after this bag, finding out that it was inauthentic, is why I bought my first authentic vintage bag for around $400. Because I couldn't afford the $2,000 bag, but I could afford the $400 pre-loved bag. And I'll have to show you that bag, but I bought a Bosfor bag, and it's a Louis Vuitton Bosfor. It's retired. They don't make it. It's a men's collection. I love that bag so much. I had Louis Vuitton repair it. They replaced all the vachetta. So I bought that bag for around $400, and I spent another $600 to have it repaired. So in the end of the day, it was $1,000. But I used that bag for 5 years or so before I had it repaired, because I repaired it when I could afford to repair it. And there's a whole process to that. But anyway, this bag is my only Hermes product ever. And even this bag, this is an inspired bag. Okay, so well, it's not inspired. It's just a cosmetic bag that is using a dust cover of an Hermes product. So technically, the people who make this bag use their ribbon and use their dust bag to make these products. They source them aftermarket. But when you buy these on the website where she makes these, they can't even display the logo. So you'll just show a plain brown ribbon in the back of this, and it will say, when you order this, you will get this. And because this stuff is trademarked. This is their image. This is their product line. This is their reputation. The reason you want an Hermes is because of this. It's this logoing. If this didn't have the logo, this $100 pouch becomes a $30 pouch. You know, I really do enjoy this. I love it. I like the fact that this really ingenious woman took things that weren't being used, repurposed them, and used them. So I have a lot of repurposed, reused, upcycled items. But and in my youth, I did have some counterfeits. People gave me counterfeits. Have been around forever. I mean, as soon as someone made something, someone faked it. You know. So when in my 20s not even 20s, teens, I was given a Dooney & Burke bucket bag that was the rage at the time. My friend's mother had bought it at a flea market out in Houston for $20 way back in the 90s, and she didn't want to carry it because she knew it was fake. Well, I didn't care. I thought, oh, it's a great bag. I love this bag. This is awesome. I'll take it. And I used it all through high school and loved it. I have no idea what happened to that bag, but so it's like you do you. If you want to buy Replica, I'm going to save my $300 and buy a $300 Coach or $300 Dooney and not just rep the brand I like, but buy the product. So I just wanted to put it out there that if you are buying replicas, that there is a risk, and if you do get them, you can't sell them. You really need to destroy them if you're ever going to get tired of that bag. Or let's say you bought a $40 replica, Neverfull, you get it and it looks like a replica. You're like, this is not cool. This looks fake. Because it is fake. Well, you're kind of stuck with that. Just throw it away because there's nothing else you can do with it. But I just wanted people to be aware that if you are, we've changed language to make it sound nicer. It's counterfeit. It's trademark. It is theft. But it is deemed completely allowable to be used for personal use. So you are allowed to purchase counterfeit goods knowing it's fake, which is like a double-edged sword because you're not allowed to sell it. So it's one of those, I can't sell it, but I can buy it and use it. So they're putting the pressure on the sellers, not so much the buyers. So they're not going to say, and they'll just take it from you in customs. If you do come through customs with something that's not legit, and you declare it. I'm sure most people don't, but those are the rules. So anyway, I don't make the rules. I just read the rules, and I'm just like, this makes no sense. So I thought I'd share, because I've been seeing a lot of videos about, I bought this from this company, and I bought this, and this is how you get it from this company, and this is how you search to get this from this company. And I'm like, it's still $300. Like, I know it's cheap for something comparatively for $1,000 or a couple thousand, but my $300 are valuable. I'm not spending $300 on something that, I can't, first of all, might not even get to me. Second of all, I can't do anything with after the fact. If I get tired of it, don't like it, it's like kind of stuck. So anyway, just wanted to share. Y'all have a great day. Bye.